Alright, now that that's out of the way, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. The name's Defender, and welcome back to Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Previously, you may have actually remembered that I attempted to stream this, 2 weeks ago. And then my internet went out for 3 hours, which was super cool and amazing. Definitely not infuriating in the slightest, so, did some tweaks. Hopefully we should be good now. This is also why I'm starting from the stage and not from the hub world, but the only thing that you missed is, me going from the hub to the stage, which took, 10 seconds. I think you'll be able to forgive me for that. Anyway, yeah. Also, apparently all of the people outside have decided to, oh, hold on. Oh, goody goody. But yeah, apparently everyone outside is doing construction work today, which is kind of unfortunate, but I'm not gonna let some renovation stop me from streaming. Not at all. Thankfully, this is why you get, oh, more plot. This is why you get pop filters and other kinds of filters for your microphone, so that you don't hear all of this stuff going on outside. Now you might be thinking, well, Defender, why not close your window? It gets super hot in here if I don't, so either I remain comfortable and thus able to perform to the best of my abilities, or I begin melting. And you don't want that. Nobody wants a melty Defender. It sounds like people are mowing their lawn. Who mows their lawn at 10 in the morning? Why would you subject people to this? Are you a sociopath? But yeah, as you can see, the gimmick of this stage is to smash the gravestones. That will get rid of the ghosts that spawn. These ghosts are apparently real in this universe. The more you know. Thankfully, you can defeat the ghost with just a quick smack from your cane. But how's everybody doing today on this Sunday afternoon, / morning, / whatever time it is, because time zones are just the worst. I hope you're all doing just fabulously. All right, I can see no dropped frames so far. That's the imperative part there. So far. Pick up one of Sly's disembodied heads, no biggie. Get a little stutter step going. All right. Ooh. All right. Put down the alarm. Feels good to be playing this again. I mean, I should know. I was trying to play it a couple of weeks ago. Just kind of glitch onto the... Oh. Tragic. Well, we did shut off the alarm, so... we can... Now we can just kind of scoot without having to deal with lasers. No, it's faster to go with. Yep. There we go. Check my point. Destroy another one of these. Really? Alright, whatever. I mean, I was clearly mashing the square button, but whatever you say, video game. I mean, I guess I could, like, try and actually aim, but that sounds like it takes effort. Interesting camera movement there. Is there a clue bottle here? No, I think there's one... Ah! There is one here, though. Yeah, as you can see, the devs are starting to get a little cheeky with how they hide all of the clue bottles around here. Gotta go over there to smash the tombstone. Okay. Thankfully, there is no such thing as fall damage in Sly Cooper, so as long as you don't fall into a bottomless pit, you won't take damage. The ultimate repellent. Just smacking a mosquito with a big stick. I feel like I'm missing a clue somewhere close. That might just be my... Oh, no, that's the one I remember. Okay. Alright, so my rampant paranoia is once again justified. Get another lucky charm, which I will probably immediately lose. It's also a good thing that apparently objects from the physical world can interact with ghosts in this universe as well, in addition to their just being ghosts. I'll take that. And then, yeah, these should be the last two. Or the last four, rather. Interesting, that looks like it should hit, but it doesn't. Oh well. Now, let's get our prize.
Okay, this is kind of a guess, but try 128.
Oop.
These are the blueprints to Miss Ruby's production facility. I'll pipe this information into your binocucom. Use it to find breakables and clues nearby.
Sweet. All right, now with our prize, let's get the thing that we need. Nice. All right, let's see. We've got. Oh, there's a key over here in Piranha Lake. Gonna go around here. Ooh. Gotcha. Also, for whatever reason, if you want, you can just warp to a stage by selecting it on the map and pressing X. Once you've accessed it, that is, so. I could jump back to Grave Undertaking if I wanted to, but I gotta find the entrance to Piranha Lake first, which is right here.
Sly, the only way to open up that voodoo gate is by lighting all 25 tiki torches with the flamethrower on your swamp skiff. Use the left analog stick to steer and press the X button to fire the flamethrower. Oh, and one more thing. You need fuel from the flamethrower, and the only source of oil are those piranha you see swimming around. Run them down with a boat. One fish fuels one shot. Hurry, you only have 2 minutes to get all the torches lit.
And I love how Sly just doesn't question a single word of that. It's just like, Perfectly logical. Also, I'm not sure why there's a time limit, but, you know, got 2 minutes. And yeah, you just gotta commit a little piranha side. And as you can see, you can only hold up to 5 flamethrower shots, so use them or lose them. Fortunately, there is no, like, turbo or anything like that, so... You know what? That's a shot. But yeah, this world probably has, like, the strangest minigames, including one particularly infamous one. If you've played this game before, you know exactly the one I'm talking about. Oh, I got a shot, and I didn't even realize it. All right. But yeah, the fish are definitely squirrely. Have to think fast and move faster. All right. Oh no, I might not do this. 2 minutes is a lot shorter than I thought. Okay. Can he do it? Just in time. And thankfully the time limit does stop after you open the voodoo gate. What a considerate thing. Nice. Okay, that's all the keys we can collect here in this part of the hub world. That looks like what we need. Oh, hello again. Well, that was convenient. Alright then, goodbye. That was a little scary, but it'll let us proceed.
Looks like...
What the... 1 second, please.
This is some kind of giant voodoo egg beater to stir up that unsanitary mess.
If I can unlock the cauldron's lid, I might be able to thrash their production and build up enough steam pressure to get launched up to Ruby's Skull Temple.
Okay, sounds like we've got a plan. To get around that thing, try moving in the shadows made by the masks so that the guards won't see you.
Sorry about that. Yeah, this copy of Sly Cooper is a little old. So, yeah. Thankfully that was a relatively easy fix. Yeah, just hide in the mask of the shadow. Shadow of the mask. Boy. Descent into danger. Ooh, this stage. Oh, this stage has a pretty funny line. That was interesting. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet so that you can enjoy this verbal masterpiece.
Oh my god, a green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts. I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down big time on this dump.
I love that. It's so good. Ooh, look at all that goop. But yeah, here's a question for everyone. What's your opinion on, like, stealth games? Since I know they're a fairly polarizing genre. You know, it definitely seems like it's that kind of thing you either really like it or you really hate it. I'll have to drop down and pick those up later. Alrighty. Oh, this guy! This guy's fun. Yeah, he lobs his flaming heads at you. Again, you know, just another day on the job. Ourselves a checkpoint. I admit, I don't play very many stealth games myself. In fact, I'm pretty sure Sly Cooper is really the only thing I could constitute as a full-blown stealth game. I mean, I've played games that have had stealth sections in them. Those are usually not enjoyable. Alright, so the planks here will fall, so you'll need to make sure you jump with care. I mean, granted, you should be jumping with care, you know, most of the time. But especially here. Uh-oh. Alright. Now that we've shut down the spotlights, easier to collect the glue bottles around here. Alright, looks like there's nothing in the immediate vicinity, which is good. Oh, this might be a good place to use slow. Maybe, we'll see. Should probably take care of the back guy first. Thankfully, apparently his buddy did not hear the alarm, which will be his downfall. That's a good angle, okay. Here comes the slow-mo. Booyah! Alright, well we got the clue bottles, but now we gotta make our way back. Oops. Well, you know what? That actually saves us some time, because we have the ability to not take fall damage when we land in water.
Hey there, Sly Cooper! That's right. I know you're here. I've seen it in the stars. It's all over my tea leaves. I'm in your mind, raccoon. I know your game. You better run for it, or me and my voodoo children are gonna sign you up for an eternity of zombie servitude.
Well, that doesn't sound like fun. Oh, look at that. Alright, can't go through the right because there's a big old spotlight in the way. We'll just jitterbug our way there. Alright.
must be the source of all the disgusting green soup.
Put down the spotlights. Go along, chump. Double back, make sure we got everything. I'll take some coins. Nope, nothing right there. Alright then. Got some more tiki torches. Really? I thought... thought there'd be more. Alright. There's the safe. Alright. Where's this last clue? Really? Here somewhere. Breakables. Not really interested in those. What? What are you trying to tell me here? Where is it? No, really, what happened to it? Down there? What are you trying to tell me here, video game? Did it glitch? Not back there. Hold on, that area over there was where that safe was, right? Yeah. Did it fall down? Hold on. Yeah, safes are supposed to... What? I hate when this kind of thing happens. Maybe it's a little further down? No, this is where the key is. And we can just go back by jumping repeatedly. That's where the key is. Oh, this stinks. That's very fun. It's there. What does that mean? No way to go down there. Not unless the reading is bad. This puts us in the gunk. More gunk. Can't check the binocucom here. On the top of this thing? Ugh. Now I'm all flustered. Alright, at least I can get back up onto the slide here. Hello, Big ZD. Glad to have you here. I am desperately searching for, like, one clue bottle that appears to have glitched or something? Is it on top of the statue? That's not quite what I wanted you to do, Sly. Rip, yep. I don't know, because, like, I have the ability now to find them on my binocucom, and, well, the last site was over there, down below, and it's like, there was a safe up above that's supposed to have 2 clue bottles, but I think I only got 1. And so either it's still there and I'm just blind, or, I don't know. Keep looking, at least for a little longer. I think there's nothing for it. I'm just gonna have to reset the stage and try again. At least the game keeps all the clues you've already broken, so I just got a beeline back here. At least I hope that's what I have to do. That's the safe. I need all the clues to open it. And unfortunately, in this game, the clue bottles don't make a distinct clinking noise when you're next to them, so... Hey, Defender, good morning. Hello, Pug! How are you doing today? We're glad to have you here. I need to go back into the stage, because I think I accidentally glitched something. Finally had a quiet morning. Well, I'm glad your morning's going quietly, as opposed to noisily. Alright. Now. Let's try this again. I will have to go back through everything, but that's fine. Don't get spotted. Don't mind me. can make this nice and quick. You know what? I got another... Wait, hold on. Okay, no. Thought I was about to crack it, and I was just like... Adoy! Me play good, but no. Thankfully, Wait. Hold on. Nope. Okay, let me... Oh, hold on. First I gotta kill the spider. Okay. Let me check again. I'm gonna... Ooh. No, that... Aha! I was correct. Jump on the planks. It's no big deal. Gonna try to go fast this time. Oh, it did fall through the world. Interesting. Oh, there's a lucky charm here. Can't wait to immediately waste it. Okay. Get out of here. I love how they turn into big cowards when you get close to them. Just like a true camper. Okay, it just fell through the world. Great. Alright, well, you know what? I got it, so...
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
Yes, Bentley, I will press the circle.
These codes are nothing before my righteous analytical ability. The combination has to be 571.
Didn't you say that your last combination was a guess? Pretty arrogant of you.
Mind-bending is Matthew Della Cooper's perpetual slow-motion technique. With this move, you can slow down time whenever you want, not just while jumping. Hold down the triangle button to use it.
Alright, so now slow down works everywhere, not just while airborne. Because this is fun, right? I mean, I guess it does have some practical applications, but it's like... Is this fun? Is this what you wanted? I mean, it looks cinematic as all heck, but like... You know, we got places to be. Alright, well, aside from that clue bottle deciding to glitch out of existence for whatever reason, that was a pretty smooth stage. Well, go, Sly, go. Alright. Oh no, this is not the one. Okay. This is a ghastly voyage. Who's ready for a twin-stick shooter?
That vehicle seems to be outfitted with some sort of high-energy cannon. Use the left analog stick to move, and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot. Remember, you can always shoot in one direction while moving in another.
Alright, so it's time to go on a ghost hunt on a hovering, repeatedly shooting plasma cannon. Aight. Now, see, ghost hunters would be way more interesting if they did all of their hunting like this. Might actually want to watch that show. Yeah, that strikes me as one of those things that was added in for cinematic flair. Although the ability to slow down your jump in midair has some kind of... It has limited practical applications. Don't mind me just desecrating possibly thousands of years of ancient rituals and all that for my eternal quest to collect money and shiny things. Spoken like a true American.
According to my paranormal scan, is really ectoplasm. It's just got to be for those headstone generators.
Oh, good. So it's all ghost blood. Technically, we're drowning in ghost blood. Ow. I'm just gonna grab another lucky charm here relatively soon. Thank you. Oh, I need one more coin. Curses. Thank you, one more coin. Don't mind me. Alright, so definitely in this sequence, you want to destroy, easy, one of the stones as soon as you can, because then it'll just make everything easier. And blam! Should be it, right? Yes, okay. By the way, how did my Deep Rock session go yesterday? It went pretty well. It was actually fairly eventful. Lots of low percentage things happened yesterday, which was neat. Right. Got that. Okay. Wait for it. Alright. Oh, this takes us back. Whoops. Alright, let's, No, that's where we just were. That's what we want. Okay, so those of you who have played Sly Cooper before know exactly what's about to happen. First, we're going to get rid of this guy. I'm going to destroy these candles to open up a shortcut. It's actually one of the few times in the hub worlds you can actually open up a shortcut, which I think is neat. But anyway, this is down home cooking. And prepare yourself for what's about to happen.
With all the hay and feathers in here, just looking at this place has got me breaking out in hives. But we've got no choice. That ghost over there contacted me on Spectre Wave Radio, and we've cut a deal. He's promised us a key if you can whack 50 chickens. I guess he needs them to make a big pot of gumbo, but he's scared of the bob-toed roosters. Be careful, or they'll blow you to bits. Think you can do it?
Yes, this is Whack-A-Chicken, and your goal is to hit 50 chickens in a minute and a half without being blown up by roosters with bombs. Even in this universe. Huh? Like, what? Oh. Thankfully I have my lucky charms, so, cheese this a little bit. Also, the bomb-toting roosters, they can't jump, so jump over the scenery. Unless you're bad like me. Thankfully, from what I remember, there can only be up to 2 at a time, and they will blow up if they run into each other. As explosives are wont to do. And yes, in case if you're wondering, if you do hit the roosters with your cane, they will explode. So don't do that. Oh, I'm dead. And now I gotta do it without getting hit once. Fun. I honestly kind of wish this was a thing where they just, like, held on to your charms so that you couldn't waste them here. Does slow time work here? Oh. Hey. Might have actually found a practical application for this. Because it also slows down the in-game timer. Which is a good thing it does, otherwise it would actually be worthless. Not sure why we have to commit so much chicken aside, but, you know, it's what the game devs wanted us to do, so it's what we are gonna do. Wow, that chicken is fast. No, not more roosters. How many of those darn things do you have anyway? Really, that one didn't count. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, it's gonna be super close. Oh, you... Yeah, when I think of stealth game, this is exactly the same thing that I think of. I was reading your mind, chat. Oh no, please go away. Couldn't you have just made it like 30 chickens or something in a minute? Something a little shorter, a little sweeter, a little less likely to kill me? Oh, you... See, now that I've died consecutively so many times, they gave me a charm. I failed this with 2 charms. Are you serious? And all of my, like, other powers to use are either too slow or completely useless here. Would a decoy work on these guys? I don't think so. It'd be funny if it did. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm really behind on my score at this point. What did I get stuck on? Okay, I do not remember having this much trouble with it. I definitely remember dying a few times, but not like this. Looks like the strats just kind of like stick by where the chickens spawn, which makes sense. The only risk there is, you know, the roosters might pop out, and then you blow up and die. It does look like each time I die, though, it takes longer for the roosters to show up. I guess they're taking pity on me. Huh. Alright, that time that was actually pretty smooth. Don't know what was so different there. But please give me my key so I can never do this again until I decide to pick up and play this game again. Alright, that was a thing. But we have all 7 keys. So we can now, head to the boss. Alright, just jump onto the egg beater lid, I guess, and blast off. A deadly dance.
I could feel that Cooper vibe a-coming. Most distastefully bad juju.
Yeah, well, you give me the creeps too, lady. Cooking up an army of ghosts isn't a very neighborly pastime.
Oh, Sly. I see your mouth a-moving, but all I hear is blah, blah, blah. Well, if jaws need to flap, then let them flap. See you in the next world, Sly Cooper.
Oh yeah, we'll see about that. So this is Miss Ruby, and it's a rhythm sequence? I know, it's just, this is just everywhere. But you'll see it soon enough. Just gotta get close to Ms. Ruby, get hit by the shockwave immediately. Just jump over the shockwave and hit her.
Come back here. You can't run away forever.
Quite true. Quite true. Why don't I have my servant Chumley escort you over here?
All right. What's the catch?
Oh, not much. Just a little game I like to play with all my annoying guests. I want to see how well you pay attention.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll unleash my mighty mojo magic upon you. If you repeat what I do, you'll dodge it just fine. If not, you'll get zapped.
A little voodoo Simon Says, huh? Sounds easy enough.
Alright, here we go. Sorry, friends, this is concentration time. Whoops. Yeah, there's very little margin for error, which is unfortunate. And immediately that was after I said it's concentration time. And again, you definitely cannot spam this, so don't even think about it. Alright, a few more of that to go. Yeah, funnily enough, in the HD collection, the song is actually off-tempo a little bit, which makes this sequence a lot harder. Whoops, that's not X, my bad. The irony of saying it's concentration time breaking your concentration. Yes, it's funny. Also, I saw your thing in chat and I looked down at it and that's when I died. Also, no checkpoints, because that's very cool. Also, usually there's a bit more margin of error than 0. Oh, we're slowing down now. Alright, I'm still pretty sure this isn't a checkpoint, which is unfortunate. Let's hope we don't have to find out. Okay. Alright. Whew.
You certainly got some rhythm, Raccoon. But it won't help you none if you're fixing to go after the Panda King. He's tough, with a capital T. You go poking around his stronghold in China, you're likely to get poked back.
Yeah, well, if he's anything like the rest of you, I think I'll manage. Ms. Ruby's section of the Thievius Raccoonus held notes from my pioneering ancestor, Sly Cooper. His invisibility technique allowed him to steal from corrupt pharaohs and greedy noblemen. Right on schedule, Inspector Fox's arrival cued my exit. The production of zombies, made illegal in the World Peace Accord of '71, earned Ms. Ruby a life sentence behind bars. While the gang and I enjoyed a few weeks in the tropical sunshine, working on our tans in preparation for our next caper.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. I was a little sweating a little bit at the end, not gonna lie. Alright, that was fun.
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
Alright then, well let's be on our merry way. Hold on, what's Murray up to? Ah yes, the classic paddleball.
Okay, I'll stop soon.
It's alright, Murray. Alright, let's head to episode 4.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on the Panda King. Born penniless, he was fascinated by the fireworks rich noblemen set off every New Year's. He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated, the Panda King took revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
Sly Cooper in. Fire in the sky. A perilous ascent. Also, Murray, how did you do that parallel park? That was genuinely impressive. Anyway. As you can see, now here we are in the Chinese mountains. It's definitely much brighter, a much more pleasing aesthetic than the swampy Haitian jungle. Also, we've learned how to become invisible. Just press and hold the circle button, and you'll be invisible. A few things. You can't move while you're doing this, and more importantly, it won't work on enemies who have already seen you, for obvious reasons. Well, just avoid the snowball monkeys? Alright then.
Would you look at that? A fireworks show!
Of death!
Oh my gosh, that's awful! That poor village just got buried in freezing snow!
The rocket came from that giant statue, and you can bet the Panda King lit the fuse. I've got to find my way up there and fast before that lunatic squashes another town.
Don't mind me, just gonna run the snowball gauntlet. Goodbye. This is an interesting camera angle. I sure hope no one has vertigo. I think what I'm starting to learn from me having played a lot of these old games is that they didn't really care about whether people had vertigo or not. Make sure to dodge the falling icicles so they don't pierce your flesh. Delightful. Nope, please. Thank you. Please let me on. Thankfully, if you look for the snow particles, you'll be able to see where they're forming and when they're about to fall. Monkey! Oh, really? Pretty sure I ran under that, but whatever you say, video game. I guess we'll go by your rules. All right, let's try that again. No, we're gonna be patient and wait. There we go. Okay. Set off these fireworks. And as you can imagine, the red ones will actually do things for us. Broing. How many swords does that guy need? He had like, what, 3 swords? You really need that many? I mean, I guess. Oh, what am I saying? You can never have enough swords. Carefully. We're gonna wait that one, I think. You see nothing. Nothing at all. All right. That's one way to do things. That rocket will open up the path forward, and this rocket will open the downstairs area. Or down grate area, I guess. Where the safe is. Booyah! Alright, so we're still missing a good chunk of the key. Looks like we'll have to sneak around the bushes. Thankfully, this is where invisibility will come in handy, as one might expect. I'm the world's greatest hide-and-seek player. You will never defeat me. to have a lot of guards in just like a very concentrated area. It seems a little inefficient. Thankfully, even though he sounded the alarm, I did not get discovered. Let's take the opportunity to break some clue bottles while we wait for this guy to suffer from short-term memory loss and forget that there was even an alarm to begin with. Alright, a new charm. Alright, well there's the key. Cool. Now we just gotta get back and find the remaining clue bottles, wherever they may be. There's one. 5 more. Never mind. 4 more. They can't all just be along the wall, can they? 2. Of course it's gonna be one solitary clue bottle, isn't it? It's always just one thing. Oh. Never mind, found it. Alright, let's crack this baby open.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I got a real headache figuring this one out. Input 578.
578. I think I know what this one is.
This just gets better and better. I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible. Hold down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
Yes. If you collect this after not even one whole stage, remove one of the penalties of invisibility. Now, don't get me wrong. You're not exactly going to be breaking any land speed records with this, but it is movement while invisible. It is an improvement. And in case you're wondering, yes, it does combine with slow. It's sheer agony. Like, I genuinely cannot think of any practical application for this. But the developers let you do it, and bless them for doing so. This is just me practicing my run for AGDS. Awesome games done slow. I hope to make it in 2024. You know, if I still haven't finished the game by that point. Okay, that's enough joking. Let's move on. Oops. I wanted to break those, but whatever. We'll open the gate too. I mean, it's important, but I like wanton destruction. Inside the stronghold. Rockets.
Nice job breaking into the Panda King's compound. I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue, but unfortunately it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here. I'll just have to find a few more treasure keys to get at it.
Alright, so we got, what is it, 4 places? No, yeah, 3 places. Let's go with where do you want to go first? You know what? Let's do the thing. No.
Suddenly, company not to pay for an avalanche protection service, and so was to bury alive one of the many tons of snow. Please be on guard for any surviving villager that come looking for revenge. Thank you. That is all.
Let's go this way first. Flaming Temple of Flame. Well, I mean, that makes sense. It's not like a flaming temple is underwater or anything like that. Oh, this stage. This stage is fun.
Despite its temple-like facade, this place is really some sort of trading ground. Stay on your toes.
Understood. Smack. I wield my stick with greater efficiency than you, novice. This is one of the few stages that doesn't have an even number of clue bottles, because it's like 25? That's how many there were? Yeah, 25. This is interesting. It's usually like 20, 30, or 40. I don't think there's even like a 35 number of clue bottles at any point. Uh-oh. Very impressive. Now die. I think I come back around? Pretty sure of that. Can I slide along this? Nope. I'll figure out how to get there. First, we gotta slide past some lasers. Ooh, a Lucky Charm. Definitely want that. And I remember this part. These are probably some of the best hidden clue bottles in the game. Yeah, I guess they hope to grab your attention to that by using the Lucky Charm. Wait, hold on. Okay, for some reason I thought there was a checkpoint at the top of the hill, and then there was just a checkpoint here, and it'd be like, that's weird. Also, hello. Impressive moves, but you're still dead. All right. Oh, hello again. Also, goodbye again. Looks like there's some intense training going on here. Thankfully, they don't seem interested in us, which is good. Otherwise, we'd have to stutter into the ground. No, we'd have to fight a whole bunch of nunchuck-wielding monkeys, which I just don't have time for in my schedule, sorry to say. Seriously, Sly, stop with the jittering. It's making me nervous. And in case you're wondering, yes, you can in fact jump down and attack them to get some coins, but it's just simply impractical and not worth it. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. Get another Lucky Charm for my efforts of property destruction. That wasn't what I was intending to do, but you know what? It could have been much worse, so we'll take it. Ooh, that was close. checkpoint now. Oh, this is how you get to the clue bottles. Thankfully, there is an elevator powered by fireworks to get us back to where we need to go. Really, that didn't hit you. Okay. We'll just do this. Technically, we could just go invisible and sneak past him that way, but we'll do it the way the developers intended. You know, we don't want to hurt their feelings. They put a lot of effort into this. Oh, there goes my ride. That's alright, it'll come back. This looks like the way to proceed. But that also... Well, which way is it, developers? That's the way to proceed, because there's a checkpoint. Unless there's also a checkpoint over here, but I don't think there is. Few more clue bottles. Alright. Miss Ruby's area was a little rough at points, but getting back into the groove. That's what happens when you encounter technical issues such as glitches and possibly your disc not working anymore. Jump over the crossing laser patterns. Booyah! There's the safe. But unfortunately, despite your best efforts, or despite his best efforts, it looks like your old pal Defender has missed some clue bottles again. At least I know I didn't miss those two in the crevasse. You know, to avoid too much duplication, we'll come back. Should be able to collect the enough pages of the Thievius Raccoonus to get me the scan ability for this world. Now let's go over here. The King of the Hill. Is this another Murray sequence? Yes, this is another Murray sequence.
Murray's all fired up to make the run for the key. While on the blasting station, use the left analog stick to aim and the square button to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
Alright.
Time to move, Sly.
Alright, so once again, we gotta defend Murray. And again, just like before, Murray does a good job of trying to not get in your way. Shoot the missiles that Murray needs. Look at him go.
Nice.
Keep going, Murray. You're doing great. Kinda wish you could zoom out, which you can't do.
I'm half done.
Huh, alright. That was interesting.
Hey! Bingo! Hey! Hey!
Oh no.
Hey!
Come on. How many guards you got?
Way to go!
Oh, a lot. Okay. That many. Now you sleep for all eternity. The unseen foe. This is the stage that's actually going to be the first use of where we have to use invisibility.
This looks like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Might actually be a good use of fast. We'll be able to just speed past these parts. Oh yeah, this is much better. Just sneaking super fast. Don't mind me, just sneaking super fast. There's a lot of lasers. Oh, I see. Crafty. Just to be safe. But what is the purpose of these fireworks spurters? Like, genuinely. Don't mind me. You have clue bombs. I should have been using fast before. I'm a moron. All right. Well, at least I remember it now. Eh. Oh no. Unfortunately, I went a little too fast for my own good. hide some clues back here. I have to admit, it's very interesting playing this, knowing the direction that basically every single other Sly Cooper game goes from this point. Because they went for a more open-ish world objective-based kind of thing. Not this purely stage-by-stage stealth Crash Bandicoot style. Which, I admit, I do prefer the design of later Sly Cooper games, but it's always interesting in seeing the earlier parts of a series when they were trying something entirely different from what you've come to expect. I don't know, it just makes it more interesting to look back and talk about. I'm a-creepin' on you. Wha-bam! I can't help but feel like I should have more clue bottles by this point. Just nice and graceful. Smack! Missing 3. Feel like I should have 28 by this point? But again, I can't tell if that's just my paranoia kicking in or what. This is where the safe is. Missing 2. That's not good. Was, however, correct in being paranoid. Where would they be?
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder production plant. Judging by the scale, the Panda King must be making tons of explosives.
From the security. Can't come back, so we'll have to grab the key. Alright, so I think without at least collecting one of these, I'm not going to have enough to get the scan ability. I think I am just going to have to go back to one of these stages. And just try again. Yeah, I mean, I'm much less familiar with the original Sly Cooper than I am with, like, say, a Crash Bandicoot game. Or at least, like, the original trilogy. I know those games very well. I know these decently well. But, if my missing clue bottles is anything to go by, not well enough. That's alright, we'll just keep on trying. I probably just waltzed past them. They're, like, super obvious. Or maybe they're not, and I'll be justified in my having missed them. Nothing there. There were clues here, but not anymore. Got those. That's a checkpoint up there. Down there's just death. So we're decidedly not interested in that. Or no. Was a lucky charm here. And I definitely know I grabbed these, unless somehow I didn't. Oh. Not there. You know what? I'm gonna guess that they're probably in the temple. Wait, are they over here? No, that would be a good place to hide them, though. Aha! Alright, that's all we need. Now it's time to go fast. Yeah, that's kind of the unfortunate thing. For most of these stages, they put the safe, like, right at the very end. I can kind of understand why, you know. You want to make sure that players, if they're thorough their first time through, make sure they get everything. And what? Why did that mess up my jump? Come on now. There, that's better. Darn it! I'm trying to go too fast. I do kind of wish that was an option that the game would allow. If you could toggle your stealth moves on. So, like, instead of having to hold the circle button on the blue auras, you could just tap circle once to toggle it on, and then when you get to the end, tap it to toggle it off. I just think it would be nice to have the option of doing that. No, I do need to climb this. Get another one up. Oh, man. You know what? We're just gonna do it this way. Should be faster. Feels faster, at least. Okay. I really am just kind of amazed it took me this long to realize how good fast is in the grand scheme of things. Get that off. Alright.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Lucky for you, I'm versed in chaos theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932.
Also, could you possibly make the combination numbers any darker? Like, how is anyone supposed to read that?
Incredible! I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into, and you won't even lose a lucky charm.
Alright, so we're now immune to bottomless pits. I don't know how, but we are. That's a pretty great ability. So yeah, now, no charm lost. Swanky. Alright, let me quickly jump back into the unseen foe, and I'll see if I can't find the last clue bottles that I'm looking for. I believe I'm missing 2 of them. Now, how do I pull up my... I guess you have to pause to do that. Okay, I'm just missing 2 clue bottles. Now, if I were a clue bottle, where would I lurk? Probably somewhere pretty obvious so that dunderheads like me miss it. That's just how I feel about most collectibles in games. Normally it's it's usually never the really obscure ones that I'm missing. It's always like the incredibly obvious ones, and you know, you just feel like a dum-dum after you discover it, and it never feels great, let me tell you. Uh-oh. Yeah, despite all the pages I found, you don't learn anything that makes you fireproof. As amazing as that would be. Yeah, no, I definitely got the clue bottles here. You know what, Mr. Guard? You get to just be. Keep looking. Alright, good. We got another lucky charm. My guess is that they're in this area. Oh, there they are. Yep, they're on a tree. Alright, we're good. Let's just make our way to that safe. Well, that was easy enough. Oh no. You know what? We're just gonna ignore that ever happened and never speak of it again. Is that okay with everybody? I think that's okay with everybody. Don't mind me.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 667.
Okay. Also, the combat music doesn't appear to stop, which is unfortunate.
You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair. I'll upload the data straight into your Binocucom.
Alright, so now we've got the scan ability. Great. This will help us in future endeavors. Actually, I think there's only like 2 more stages with things to even get, so... Well, you know, it's still 2 stages. That's still useful. Alright, good. Gotten all the keys we can get here, so let's make our way over to the next stage. Or the next area of the hub, rather. It sure is a good thing that hit, otherwise we'd stuck down here. Make a huge bunch of money.
trajectory of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you'll be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
Let's see. So what have we? Have Desperate Race, Duel by the Dragon, Rapid Fire Assault. Oh, really? There's only one more regular stage. Okay, if you say so. I thought there were 2. Never mind. A desperate race. Alright, this should be the next Murray sequence. And the last one with good old Murray.
Murray, what are you doing down there?
Well, I'm minding my post when I notice a snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
Could use the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
All right, remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Understood.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
Alright, I sure hope you're right, Murray. So again, another racing sequence. Remember, just like the one in Mugshots area, steer gently and use your turbo liberally. And like Sly said, beware the icy patches. Oh, I wanted that. Lap 2. Whoosh. Give me that. Whee! Honk. Murray, get up. Also, I like for whatever reason that Murray sticks his head out of the window like he's a dog. He's a hippo. Ah, nuts. This ain't going very well. Remember, steer gently. Nice and gentle. Your old pal Defender's gonna need a miracle for this. And, I think those are in short supply. Nope. We'll just try again. Keep stealing my nitro. I want to be nitro fueled like Crash Bandicoot. Please cease. Get up, Murray. Good job, you blocked him real good. Also, it's a good thing we have snow tires on this thing. Good racing line, but it's not better than mine. Remember, nice and gentle. That's what we're here for. Nice and gentle. Victory!
Nice try. Now go get that key.
Also, what a strange place for a snow cone stand. How much business do you think they get here? Let's see. Let's do the duel next. No, that's what I want. Wacky stick. Duel by the dragon. Quiet. Too quiet. Actually, I already know what's about to happen, so, we're about to run into an old friend here.
Freeze, raccoon!
How can I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
We'll see about that. Lucky Charm. I'll definitely want that. So again, this is another Carmelita sequence. Need to platform whilst avoiding her shock pistol shots. Knock this to knock down the gate. Get into the swing of things. Oh, I see. You're given multiple ways to knock down the gate. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of neat of them. I got the hops, Inspector. Also, like, I'm not a legal expert or anything, but aren't you supposed to, like, try and subdue the criminals instead of electrifying them with a shock pistol? I don't know, that just seems a little excessive. Where do I hop to from here? Oh, I just hopped down. Okay, that's easy enough. Looks like I've earned myself a momentary reprieve. Alright, good reprieve. Camera keeps like trying to fight me while I'm trying to move. I'm manually moving the camera while also the camera is auto moving on itself to show me what it needs to show me. Thank you, Carmelita. Just a little bit more. Get out of here. Checkpoint. And there's the last clue bottles. Oh, she's got arcing shots. Oh, that's bad. Well, actually, I'm fine.
Unfortunately, this vault code appears to have been written in owl dialect. I won't be able to crack the code until we meet and defeat the bird who created it.
Yep, so the last safe that you find, regardless of which stage it is in, is locked. And you will not be able to open it until you defeat the final boss. So, we'll have to do that first. Which actually shouldn't be that long from now.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it, I'll be there.
All right. Well, that's it for clues. There are no more stages with clue bottles. I know, I'm honestly, I'm not that sad to see them go. All right, well, let's head to the final regular stage in the game, shall we, friends? Yep. Rapid fire assault.
This vehicle is identical to the one you found in Ms. Ruby's lair. Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be providing these guys with hardware. The fifth member of the Fiendish Five, perhaps? Remember, use the left analog stick to move and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot. You know, I bet that cannon is powerful enough to blow down those heavy security doors.
Alright, let's shoot first, and not even bother asking questions later.
Attention, valued employee. It has come to my attention that a thief is loose somewhere inside the firework production facility. Please do your part to pitch in by killing this intruder on sight. Thank you, that is all.
I do appreciate an employer who doesn't mess around and just tells you what they want. I appreciate directness and honesty, even if that directness and honesty is, hey, can you murder this guy for me? Thanks. Go away. It's alright, that's fine. We'll take the hit. Alright. Back outside. And a checkpoint! Oh good, more snowball guys. Goodbye. Oh, hey, now you're doing some kind of ricochet nonsense. That's not very cool. Oh, man. Take that. Actually, before I destroy this, let me destroy some of the other wall segments to get coins so I can grab another lucky charm. Okay. That's it, my friends. That's the last treasure key. Oh yeah. Now, let's go fight the Panda King. Alright, open up. Here we go. Please grab on.
See that ring on the bundle of fireworks? Hook onto it with your cane to hitch your ride.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bentley? Oh, I see. Flame Foo!
I see you carry Kane of notorious Cooper thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the Thievius Raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique, Flame Foo.
Alright, so this fight is actually very easy. Avoid the fireballs the Panda King throws at you.
Fiery wheel.
You could jump over the fiery wheel attack, and then just smack him just smack him. Eventually he'll push you away, then you can run back to the center dodging fireballs. The Palms of Thunder attack actually won't hit you if you stand perfectly still, so do that. Booming Chop will hit you, so you just step to the side. Yeah, this is it. This is the whole fight. I mean, don't get me wrong, dodging fireballs is cool, but once you know the strategy, it just ends.
Your skill with that cane is unparalleled.
Sly, I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place. The Krakatoa volcano in Russia. That's got to be where we'll find the fifth member of the Fiendish Five. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto Van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van. A frustrated Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the mountain, threw the Panda King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche protection services and ensuring the safety of mountain villages throughout China. My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
All right. Well, that's 4 members down. Still can't get that last safe.
Okay, partner, this is it! A trip to Clockwork's lair!
Clockwork. And if in case you're wondering, here's where you'll find Murray. Alright, this is it. This is the last episode. I know definitely we'll at least be reaching the credits today, so let's get started, shall we?
We were on our way to the Krakkarov volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious Clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
Sly Cooper in. The Cold Heart of Hate. Now that's a metal episode name if there ever was one.
Hey, Sly! The road to Clockwork's fortress is blocked. Do me a favor and shoot out that lock for me, would you, pal?
So yeah, instead of a regular kind of stage, hold
Check
on.
out all those mines. Think you can blow them away and clear a safe path for us?
This is actually a series of mini games in a way. Yeah, it's not like any of the other episodes we've been in so far. So I hope you're ready.
Bingo! My scanners indicate the Clockwork is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
First things first, we've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
Robo Falcons. Okay. Ugh.
That's no tower, it's a giant death ray! Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble!
Heads up, the robo-falcons are back.
More mines. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Okay. Little bit of a break. More.
Getting swarmed.
We sure are. Thankfully, you do have unlimited ammo, and there's no, like, heat gauge or anything. Which is good. Otherwise, this would be very difficult and unfun. Well, we made it.
Nice shooting, Sly. Looks like we're in the clear.
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
Burning rubber.
We've got to get through that security door on the far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem. I can hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground. Then, Murray will have to run over them with the van.
Okay, and Murray, remember to use our new battering ram by hitting the square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
Alright, so,
Murray, there are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs
So yeah, gotta destroy 60 computers. Press the square button to use your battering ram to knock the slug monsters away. They can't actually damage you, but again, if they destroy 60 computers before you, you lose. And you don't have to use your battering ram on the computers to destroy them, just run over them. No, come back here. Booyah! Almost there. Alright, well, that was interesting. A daring rescue.
Careful, Sly! Those tiles are booby-trapped! You better get out of there!
Hold on. That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Serves that cop right. She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding. We've got to free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you.
But if I don't do anything, Carmelita's doomed. Besides, stealing just won't be any fun without her.
Sly, your ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help, though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, a spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this a million times.
Alright, we'll see, Sly. But yeah, we're gonna have to get around this incredibly dangerous environment using all of our skills. Also, what I like is that in this stage, the coins have pictures of Sly on them. And I mention this because you don't get an opportunity to collect coins very often in this stage, so it's a detail you might not even notice. Alright, now we got this ramp here. Oops. Well, I didn't see the tile, so that was my fault. Alright, let's try and do this the way we should have done this. Oh. Didn't even know. I'm just in such a darn rush, aren't I? That's alright. And don't worry, the barrel has infinite health, so you can eat darts all day long. Alright. And in case you were wondering, yes, Bentley was right. This is a trap.
Sly Cooper? I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's brain is turned to cheese.
Bentley comes through. Who's ready for a hack attack?
Haven't had to do this in a while. Okay, I use the left analog stick to steer and the right analog stick to unleash my hacker code. Those green data packets need to be destroyed if I'm going to get at the yellow security code. Uh-oh. It looks like I triggered one of Clockwork's security algorithms. Stay sharp, Bentley.
So yeah, this is another twin-stick shooter, and this is something that'll become more common later on in the series. You only have 5 hit points, which isn't very much. Grab all the yellow code in an area to jump to the next one.
Level 3!
Also, you cannot destroy any of the security algorithms, so just focus on grabbing the code. Well, that's insta-kill. Fun. Alright, try this again.
Level 2! Level 3!
Oh, that ricochets, man. Thankfully, it doesn't look like I'm losing any lives for this. Boy, I sure do love things that are insta-kill. It's like, why even have a health bar at that point? Great.
Level 2!
I will admit, I'm not a big fan of this ending sequence, mostly because it's a lot of stuff that you haven't done before, particularly what happens in the final boss sequence.
Level 3!
That, again, those of you who have played this game probably know what I'm talking about. It's just, I don't know, man. I mean, I know we've done alternate things throughout Sly Cooper, but this just doesn't seem like a very organic way of doing a finale for this. But maybe that's just me.
Level 4!
Alright, this is the final level. Get the last few pieces of code. Hopefully don't suffer an instant death. We don't have, like, any space to work with. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Okay. Apparently you have 6 hits. Interesting. Focus, Defender. Focus. Just grab the cheese. Victory!
I'm the best! No code can stand before me!
Phew, alright. This takes us back to a daring rescue, and hopefully Sly has not disintegrated by then. He's fine.
Sly, I was wrong about you. Break me out of this force field by smashing its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow.
Alright, let's go. A temporary truce.
I don't get it, Cooper. I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right. Until Clockwork and his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
Together at last.
Uh-oh.
I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the Death Ray. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team and all, I hate to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Alright. This is the last gunning sequence. This time it's Carmelita assisting Sly. Oh. I didn't even see that. Oh well. That's alright, I got 16 lives. I'm not gonna waste all of them. At least I hope not. But yeah, unlike before, Sly will keep moving. And he doesn't do a very good job of indicating that enemies are approaching him because, you know, he's super confident. He's not gonna, you know, scream in terror. But it's like, I like that kind of thing. It helped me figure out where the enemies were coming from. It's not like I can't zoom out, so... But it is cool to see Sly doing all the platforming stuff that normally we would be doing. Oh yeah, they do a tricky thing where they spawn an enemy right after you destroy an obstacle. Really? Great. Developers, why? Why do you keep putting in turret sequences and stealth sections in games that aren't stealth-based? Just let me do the thing that's fun, okay? Let me do some stealthy platforming. That's what I'm here for, man. I'm not here for this. I have to get through this so I can get back to the fun stuff. Also, in order to rapid fire, you do have to mash the square button here. It's not like you just hold it and you get auto fire, which is unfortunate. Gotcha. Alright, that should be it. Good, okay.
Nice job, Raccoon.
Sinking peril.
Where's Carmelita's jetpack? Right where she said it would be. The magnetronic support field for the Death Ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your cane. You'd better hurry. This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
Alright, let's go. So who's ready for a climb up a sinking death tower? I am.
It's sinking fast. Climb, Sly, climb.
Now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm looking for.
Smash those gears with your cane. You've got to keep moving.
Make sure to watch the electric fences that seem to serve absolutely no purpose but to annoy us. Do. That lava's getting awfully close. Go, 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 go! Oh no. Oh, nuts! Only you could have reached that, Sly. It's gonna put us back at the start. Again, a lack of checkpoints. I understand kind of why, but like, this is a little frustrating. Also, it felt like I was going pretty fast. I guess not, though. There we go. Now that was a good cycle. You know what? I probably stood too much time waiting on these. That's what did me in. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Now it looks like I got plenty of space. Alright, we're here. A strange reunion.
Okay, that jetpack is easy to fly. Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rockets. Sly, behind you!
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always? So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting a day when I will finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
Alright, well this is the final boss, Clockwork, and as you can see, it's a shooting sequence? Like what? And yeah, Clockwork is immortal. He's been harassing our family for generations, and subsisting purely on hatred and jealousy. I always knew spite would be the key to eternal life. Well, you're already the final boss? Yes, I had started early. This is not a very long game.
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him!
Are you sure?
Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father. Then the Cooper line will be erased, and the only master thief will be Clockwork.
So yeah, this is an interesting part. You now have to go through the rings. Make sure you don't shoot them, or the electrical part will go on the inside. You need to go through the rings. Again, it's a shooting sequence. Why are we doing this? This isn't what I think of when I think of Sly Cooper. Like, you know, I would imagine something platforming based, like the other Fiendish 5 bosses, in a sense. I don't know, man, it just seems like they were desperate. Like, why not do a thing like in the Batman Arkham Asylum? You know, when in the Scarecrow sequences. Why not do that? Why not have some kind of intense stealth sequence where you gotta sneak past him? That'd be cool.
Now's your only chance, Sly!
Like this! This is what I want! So avoid the electric attacks and simply sneak past. Like, this is what I want! Uh-oh. Will I scooch underneath these and all the burning hot lasers and lava and stuff? Well, we're here. What? Goodbye, Clockwork.
You'll never be with me. Clockwork is superior.
We'll see about that, pal.
It took some tricky maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... One.
What a devilish rogue.
I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
So yeah. That's basically it, my friends. Yeah, the first Sly Cooper is not a very long game. But that's kind of to be expected. I mean, this was Sucker Punch's first game on the PlayStation 2, but not their first game overall. Also, this credits theme is absolutely amazing. I almost feel bad talking over it, but that just gives you more reason to look it up yourself. But yeah, this has been fun. It's been forever since I've played the original Sly Cooper. We're not quite done yet. I mean, first of all, we do have to get the last page of Thievius Raccoonus, and I don't know if we get another cutscene after that, or if we have to do something else first. Kind of what I'll do will depend afterwards. We'll see. But no, this has been a fantastic time. You know, occasional minigame frustration and clue bottles glitching through the environment notwithstanding. But yeah, it's humble beginnings from this franchise, but I don't think anyone would quite have anticipated where the series would have gone from here. But yeah, it's hard to believe this is a 20-year-old game at this point. But yeah, that's oh, wait. Wow, we're old. Yep, tell me about it.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
いやー危なかった。ま、カルマリータちゃんには悪いけど、今回も俺様たちの勝ちだ。このデータファイルがあれば父ちゃんの敵が撃てる。あれはまだ俺が子供の頃だ。よく父ちゃんの膝の上で遊んでたっけ。俺様の一族は代々伝わる義族の家系。そして受け継がれた技をまとめたのがこのラクーナの秘伝書だ。その洗練を極めた忍びの技だが、そこには必ず守らなければいけない厳しい掟があった。義族たる者、名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ、善人からは奪わない。ところが俺様が秘伝書を受け継ぐことになった夜、突然5人のギャングがやってきた。奴らは俺を守ろうとした父ちゃんを、そしてとうとう見つけ出してしまったんだ。大切なラクーナの秘伝書を。奴らは俺様の全てを奪いやがった。きっと中に書かれた技を使って悪いことをしでかすに違いねえ。そして俺様は一人ぼっち町の孤児院に入った。だがここで素晴らしい仲間に出会ったんだ。天才発明家、頼れる相棒ベントレー、そしてマーレ。食いしん坊でちょっとドジだがまあ憎めない弟分さ。仲間と一緒に俺様は父ちゃんの敵を討ち、そして秘伝書を取り返す。クーパーの名前に恥じない義族になれるか、それとも失敗してご先祖の顔に泥を塗るのか。さあ俺様たちの運命はどっちだ。
So yeah, that's the opening to the Japanese version of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. And that kind of stuff is super neat. Like, what other games do something like that? That's so cool. And you get that for just finishing the game. It's great. But yeah, there's unfortunately no subtitles. Why didn't they just keep that? I have no idea. But before we finish up, we gotta jump back here to open the last safe. So yeah, I don't know. I guess, I know that it's probably part of like the localization process and all that kind of thing, because, well, I guess like the most relevant example would be Crash Bandicoot. The Crash Bandicoot games in Japanese are way different than they are here in North America.
Freeze, raccoon!
How can I
Oh,
freeze
can I
when my
skip
heart
this?
warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, Ringtail.
Unfortunately, I
don't know what
cannot
you're
skip
doing here in
this.
China,
This is so
but I'm
sad.
Sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes
Really?
for me.
Weird.
You're
Oh
too
yeah,
blind to
you
see
should
what's
definitely
going
look it
on
up.
around here.
All I see
like,
is a
even,
pathetic thief who's
like,
escaped justice for
Crash's
far too
basic
long.
I'm
design
proud to be a thief,
is a little
especially when
different.
I'm stealing
Like
from
in
a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open
in
your
Japanese
eyes,
culture, the
detective.
number 4
These quaint
is
temples
normally
are a front
associated
for
with
illegal
death.
explosives
And
factory.
I
Don't try
believe
to confuse
the
the issue.
Japanese word
You
for the number
criminals are all
4
the
is
same, and
very
none of you
similar
can
to the
escape
Japanese
justice.
word for death. So they kind of get rid of any kind of implications of that. So if you look on some of the box art of Crash Bandicoot games, particularly the most recent one, Crash 4, It's About Time, on the Japanese box art, he has 5 fingers. On the North American box art, he only has 4. Like, that's the kind of localization difference that we're talking about here. So, you know, in order to ensure that things can appeal to different cultures, you know, sometimes they change things pretty radically. It's super neat. Yeah, we're just gonna quickly hustle our way through this so we can get it to the last safe. Bonk. Oh, I do have to hit the last one. Okay, never mind. Oh, whoop, hold on. Woo-wee! Lifeless Carmelita best ship. They have a very complicated relationship. Alright, let's find out what's in here.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Multiple blood vessels burst in my brain while figuring this out. The code had better be 231.
Deadly, isn't that lethal? Like, shouldn't you be dead? Oh well.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
Stun. So, yep. And they call it a time stopper. Oh, wait, cutscene.
At long last, the Thievius Raccoonus restored to its original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book. This is gonna be fun.
Oh, we just do the credits again. Interesting. Can I skip? Yes, I can. Okay. That was anticlimactic.
You've done it, Sly! The Thievius Raccoonus is complete! Now, try beating all the Master Thief sprints to unlock the designer's commentary. Once you've unlocked them all, I've got a special behind-the-scenes movie to show you.
Okay, so this part's important. There are still 2 things left to unlock. And as Bentley had stated, they're about the Master Thief sprints. Now, they're pretty uninteresting. They're not like the time trials in Crash Bandicoot, where, you know, there are time crates and things to break. So I'm not going to go through all of them, since it doesn't really add very much, and, well, the secret things, you know, you can look those up yourself if you really want to, or play the game. I prefer you did that, but, you know, this is current year. Alright, so it's just, grab the hourglass and run. Your roll ability will come in very handy here, because I believe the developers thought ahead this time, and unfortunately, these timers do not slow down when you use fast. However, if you trip any alarms, until you shut them off, your clock will tick down faster. Also, unlike in the Crash Bandicoot time trials, you lose lives if you die in them, which, you know, that's not cool because it discourages experimentation. But yeah, the roll ability will be very handy here, especially if you've gotten the upgrade where you can damage enemies by rolling into them. Fortunately, you can restart the sprint anytime you want. The stupid gate got in my way. But yeah, you'll want to make sure you have a good supply of lives before you try this. Also, I love the hilarious yippee cartoon sound effect, just to remind you what kind of game we're playing here. Rip. Yep, very unfortunate, but it's okay. Oh, that was cool. It's alright. Woo! Oh man. Thankfully you can restart if you die. So, you know, do that instead of losing a life. Yeah, this is basically it. This is all you're doing for the Master Thief sprints, so not very interesting. And technically we've already got the final cutscene in the game. At least in terms of like any kind of story progression or that kind of thing. So this is pure bragging rights and to unlock a couple extra things. Which, don't get me wrong, I've done it before, but honestly, I don't feel much motivation to do it here. Besides, it would honestly, probably at best it would take maybe another hour or so, and I'd rather move on to something else at this point. Not that this hasn't been enjoyable, just, you know, project's gotta end at some point. Plus, with this out of the way, I can get to work on preparations for Summer Quest 2022 this year. Yeah. I am still working on my practice playthrough for the game in question. And I might be thinking, wait, it's a big RPG. How are you practicing it? Yes, it's not overly long. At least not compared to, you know, the potentially hundreds of hours other RPGs are. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Gotta head out, thanks for the stream, see ya. Alright, thanks, Big ZD. And we did it. For completing a Master Thief sprint. You get developers commentary for the stage. That's another super rad thing that I wish games did. So if you go back to a stage that you've collected the Master Thief sprint, 0.07 seconds left. Hey, it's good enough.
So this is the approach leading into Raleigh's Storm Machine boat. And this is one of the first levels of the game we made. And it has been gone over and over and over. And as the characters changed, as his jump length changed and jump height changed, this level got changed too.
Right.
And it's also sort of like the test bed for the lighting, right? Hokyo, you did all the lighting in the game.
Right.
What kind of stuff was going through your head when you were making this level?
Before I do any lighting, the artist, me and included other artists, we trying to get the right color palettes, you know, get the right mood of the time. The main goal that I was trying to do for this game was not making it too dark, but you still get the sense that you're at the nighttime.
Is it hard to do to kind of get a versatile set of colors going on to represent night,
Right.
but not be kind of Las Vegas-y?
Right. As you can see the game right now, you have tealish shadow all over. That is our shadow. Most of the game uses black as the shadow, but we have different lighting that can make the shadow. We can choose the color shadow. We can make it pink, blue, whatever color, and we can give the intensity and stuff like that. So it's just a lot of time consuming just trying which shadow works the best with these textures. That was the most time consuming was with the textures. Does it works well with the blue? You know, if it doesn't, then we slightly change the saturations or the colors of the textures. We did a lot of process on those in this level.
How many times do you reckon you went through this level and relit it?
Maybe more than 30 times.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That is intense.
Yeah, because we're dealing with the fog and the shadow, and the most important thing is the brightness. If the game is too dark, everybody has a different TVs, so it might look very dark on some people's TV, and it might look very washed out, you know, very bright. So that was very challenging for me to making it, kind of getting it right, you know, the brightness.
You've got a really weird setup here at work where you've got your computer monitor and then 3 TVs right next to each other while you're doing your lighting. And it isn't like one is a bright TV, one's a normal TV, and one's a dark TV.
Right. The reason that I have a 3 different set of TVs, I wanted to see the game with really kind of washed, bright, and also very, very dark. So my goal is trying to make it all same with those 3 different monitors, trying to get it all same brightness and the colors.
So yeah, that's your reward for winning Master Thief Sprint's developer commentary, and it is super rad. I love that kind of stuff. I love the behind the scenes, learning about all the intricacies of game development and all that. That's such a cool reward. I wish more games did that kind of thing. But before we end things off, how about I show you the big prize we get completely flashbanging guards. Yep, time stop. Just stop time. Yep. That's just what you get. Like, even there. See that guy? He's now stunned. Yeah, you just straight up stun them, and you can spam it. There's no cooldown. They're all frozen. It's great. You have the power of time on your hands. That's fun. But anyway, I think that's gonna do it. Thank you for joining me on this very stealthy adventure, everyone. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I do intend to do Sly 2 and Sly 3 at some point, but it's definitely not going to be the next thing I jump into. I don't know what that is. I'll keep you posted. If you'd like to stay up to date on the things that I do, I have a Twitter and a Discord that you can see in my information panels. This is the Defender. Stay sneaky, my friends. Until we meet again, farewell.